Greetings everyone, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what is the next big victory in your life. I like to look at those kind of things because it's really encouraging. It can be really eye-opening, and this is why I wanted to do this reading for you today. Let me give you enough of time so you can meditate and pick one of my pebbles, and then I will start with this one. Hello, number one. How's it going? Recently I made a reading. I don't remember which one was that, but I put less of the cards, and I like that one a little bit more. That's why this is like closer, I mean. But when you look from the viewfinder, it is closer. My mini cards looks huge. I wanted to do this reading. I don't know how many cards I'm going to open. I think it's going to be less than 6, hopefully. Like 3. I don't know. Let's see what is the next big victory in your life. Number 1. Why it's a victory, I will look at that too. The Fool. Some kind of a new beginning. Lovely. The Fool talks about infinite possibilities. Could be about anything. The Emperor. What? Okay, alright. Plot thickens. And you are not gonna believe this. King of Pentacles. Okay, for now, just for now, it's enough. More than enough. Your next big victory is possibly that you're going to come to some kind of a power. Either you're going to get some kind of a money, or you're going to get some kind of a power over other people. You can get some kind of a leadership position in your work. You can get promotions. You can actually start something new, and that new thing can turn into a beautiful success story for you. Life is not going to fight against you. The luck is going to be with you. Whatever you would like to do, you're not going to see a lot of backlash. You're not going to see the negativities of other people. You're not going to be discouraged. What you are going to receive is the support of other people, important people, people who have some kind of an influence on others. The affluent people can be really active in your life. And what I can say is that your next big victory is you will find your own power over something. Now, I'm not going to eliminate the idea of like maybe it is a relationship situation, but because there's a King of Pentacles, an Emperor, I would like to read it as like a business situation. If it was like a love-related situation, what I could say is that you are going to talk about your feelings and your opinions more in this relationship. If you don't have any kind of a relationship, it means that you're going to get involved with some kind of a relationship that you're going to feel like yourself. And if you are in between like situations like this is not really that great, this kind of shady, maybe something is not really that great, then that kind of a love situation is going to clear itself out from your life, and you're going to find something so much better. Or if there's any kind of a problem, you're going to see that it is going to be resolved. What I see here is that powerful people, a powerful person specifically, it could be you, it is you. And this person is just like quite aware of what is happening around them. You are the emperor, you are in, it's in the middle of everything. You are the emperor, you are the leader, you are the one who is deciding. And also it's an Aries card. If you are in Aries, it's another kind of a sign. For specific people, or not for everybody, you are going to meet with someone that is going to be really, really important in your life. Like this importance is not coming from like they are going to come in shape and everything. No. If this is a lover, for argument's sake, this lover is looking in your eyes to see what you want. They are not just like coming and changing things according to their own ways, and they're just like it's not like that, okay? This person is not doing anything against your will. So this is like a great support. It could be. This person can have a lot of money, a lot of influence. Because Emperor is in the middle, you can be that important and affluent person like Cher. Do you remember the saying that, Cher's mother is saying that you have to get married with a rich man, and Cher says that, Mom, I am that rich man. This is the situation. What I see is like exactly like that. Something is going to go in your way, and you're going to see the flow. You're not going to see the against all the odds. You're just like facing all the troubles, and everything is going wrong, and you're still pushing and pushing. It's not like that. The feeling of it is like so creamy, like almost it's just like smooth as fuck. Like you're going to have a lot of good things in your life, and you're going to be kind of surprised, like, okay, I like this thing. You know, people can get used to the luxury so quickly, like you have no idea. Some kind of a luxury I see. This is like a business or money kind of a situation. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want, yes, but it is going to be more than that actually. You can see differences in your life, what you were doing before, what you were eating before. Like things are going to change in that direction as well. Whatever you were thinking before, it is going to change definitely. For argument's sake, you are just like, I'm against marriage, I'm not going to marry, I will be single for the rest of my life. And after this thing, you will think, actually, you know what? You're going to think like that, okay? Some kind of change can actually happen. Infinite possibilities in your life that you're going to see, and this is going to make you really, really happy. But this is mostly about like your situation, your environment, even what you can do, some kind of a promotion, some kind of a change in the standards of the life. If you are looking for any kind of a job, you will get the job. If you are looking for some kind of a promotion, you will get the promotion. Yes. If you are looking for a relationship, you will find that person. Something major, yes. This big victory is going to happen to you, and you're going to change the ways of your thinking. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Because the things that were not there before, now you're going to have plenty. And it, of course, this is going to create some kind of a difference in the thought system. You're going to be able to spend more money, for example. You're going to look at the luxurious things a little bit more, for example. Like if you are looking for some kind of a house, that house is going to be more effective. Like it's going to be, how to explain it? Like, for argument's sake, you were looking for like 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. That was enough. After this thing, you're going to look at like, I want a villa with like a pool in it, like something like that. It's going to change because you can afford it, and it's going to be really good. And my nose is itching. Yes, this is like, I figured that out. It only happens when I truly connect with the messages. So let's see something else. I want to see something else. Okay, this next big victory that is going to provide you a lot of opportunities, maybe a lot of money, some kind of a change in life, some kind of mentality change. Like how it is going to happen and what is going to be the effects of it after that. I would like to see that, okay? Again, another king. King of Cups. You will feel good. That is for sure. You will feel good. I gave a similar message before, and I would like to say that, like, if you were feeling like things are wrong, it could be like two things, right? It could be anxiety or actually things are wrong. If you are looking to a position, if you're looking to a situation, if you just see the negativities and bad things, it could be anxiety or it could be actually the truth of the situation. And after this change, you're going to see that you were right. You were right. People are just like focusing on, oh my god, that was just an exaggeration, that was just like anxiety talk, it is not a reality. No, it is real and it was happening, and now finally I can get away from that thing. You're going to face the truths of your life. People are going to see that too. If you were for argument's sake, you're thinking that if you had money you could have different life, you could have something different. And people are saying, it's not actually true. Money is not bringing happiness. It is just like keeping it the same state and nothing is changing. No, when you get the money, you're going to make those differences and people are going to see that. Damn, she was right. He was right, they're going to say. Something is going to change and you're going to prove yourself. What you were feeling was accurate. What you were thinking was accurate. It was real. It was out there. It is not out of anxiety. It is not out of like some kind of a negativity. It's just like pushing you to think like that. No, it was real. It's like somebody's gaslighting you and you see that and you're talking about it and people are like, oh my god, no, it's not real. I mean, that person is a nice person. That person is not really negative. Like, are you sure that this is the reality? Like, and then Something happens and everybody sees the problem. It's not you, it's them. It's them. Like, not seeing the manipulators plays can be another kind of a action of the gaslighting itself. And you are going to get clear from that thing. You're going to clean your hands. Whatever you were feeling, that was right. Whatever you were thinking, that was right. You are going to see that. Everyone else is going to see that. You're going to see the improvement. That is the thing. You're going to see the improvement, okay? Oh my god. The magician. Like, what is that? Your next big victory is going to be so major. Major. Like, 3 major arcana and the other 2 are the kings. This cannot be small. This cannot be small. You're going to do so much better. You know, I would like to say that the Fool and the Magician, okay, the Fool and the Magician are basically talking about like the beginnings and, you know, what's going to happen, you know, the abilities and the opportunities and everything. But the Fool is talking about the opportunities around you. The Magician is what you can do. So there is some kind of a difference, of course. But you have them both. Luck is on your side. And you are able to do it. It's not just like, you know, somebody is throwing you some kind of an opportunity and you are just like not even seeing that. It's not like that. This is like something nice is happening and you're just like taking it and you are just like crafting everything in a way that provides a lot of things. If somebody is giving you like 1,000,000, okay? You get that 1,000,000, you put them in the right kind of investment and you make that 1,000,000 in 2 millions. You know, whatever that life is going to give you, you're going to multiply it in a way that people are going to be like, okay, this person knows what they're doing. This person is like important, big deal. If you are getting some kind of a leadership position, you're going to excel on that. You know, this is like a major thing. You're going to get something and you're going to show people what you're made of. It's all about what you can do, what's your talents, how you see the things, how you perceive things, how you react to the things. You see the right things that people cannot see. And this is how you are changing a lot of things and it is going to be in your favor. And life is not fighting against you. Never forget that. Life, it's not going to happen against all odds. It's not going to happen, you just pushed it so hard. It's not going to happen because, you know, you gave like one arm and leg. No. And Knight of Cups, an offer. Okay, it's going to be kind of a domino effect. One by one, everything is going to follow each other. And good things are going to follow each other. You're going to succeed and another kind of a proposal is going to be made. Again, I cannot just like ignore the fact that it could be like a relationship situation. It can be a relationship situation. It could be like a powerful person is just like offering you some kind of a marriage. It could be like that too. Or like a new beginning of a relationship. This person is going to do a lot of things for you, to support you. It's not going to happen because, you know, this person is coming to your life and changing everything according to their own wishes. And no, I'm repeating myself in that thing, I know, but it's not going to happen in that way. If somebody is coming to your life, it is going to be like, would you like me to do something for you? They're going to ask, they're going to be kind. Generous, yes. Hell yes, but according to what you want. It is not going to be like this person is going to shower you with gifts even though you don't want it. It's not going to happen in that way. So that was all. I hope you enjoyed your reading and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Law number 2, how was it going? I hope everything is fine. Let's see, what is your next big victory? Major situations. What is going to be your success? What is going to make you feel, I did that? What is the success, major victory in your life? The High Priestess. Alright. I don't know how many cards I will open. I opened 6 cards at the first one. But we will see. The Strength. Major Arcana is just like popping up. Because I asked a major question. That's why. Alright. Power. Again. Nine of Cups. For now. For now, it's enough, okay? Making everything possible, even though they seem impossible. Those two are talking about living your dream and making things possible. So one of your biggest wishes is going to come true. You know, this wish can be related to anything, of course. It's going to be different for every person. This is a general reading, never forget that. But this reading shows that whatever is going to happen next as like a big victory is going to be in a position of like, I want it and I got it. Like you're going to dream big and you're going to get what you want. Something huge. Something that is even seems like impossible, but it is possible for you. We will look at how and why or when, if it is possible. We're going to look at those kind of things. But what I would like to say is that it's all about what you want. It's about like ego even. What you wanted. This is what you asked for. This is what you dreamt about. It's just like about you. Whatever you desire the most, okay? It's not like I wanted to fulfill the wishes of my family and that is why I did that. No. This is like what you wanted to do. This is like what you wanted to have in life. It's like all about you, no one else but you. Whatever you wanted to do. It's not going to please other people maybe. Honestly, even if you just like have something huge for yourself, some people can go against you. Even your parents, even your mother, for example. But you will get what you want. And this is going to be huge because this is what you wanted, not what others are asking for. Maybe you're in a position of like people are pushing and pulling you. And for argument's sake, you're a student. They think they know better than you. They are just like asking you to become a doctor for argument's sake. But you wanted to be a musician. What they're going to say is that not every musician is just like living their dreams. Being a musician is going to be really difficult and they are suffering a lot. You know, the artists must suffer, right? You know, they are not getting the recognition they want. Do you know what is going to happen? You're going to become a musician and everybody is going to know you. It's going to be huge. It's not going to be like, okay, I did my best and life just like gave me like 10% of my expectations, but I'm fine with that. No, this is not like that. If you wanted to become a musician, for argument's sake, you're going to tour with like, I don't know, like Taylor Swift or something. Okay, it's going to be huge. And they're going to see that. And even though, you know, they're going to be against it, for argument's sake, they could be against it, you're going to know, you know what, I'm going to do that. I will give my chances. And you're going to do that. You're going to do that. It is going to be important. It could be regarding a relationship too. Maybe you want to get involved with this relationship. Even though it seems like, you know, the one-sided situation from this point, I would like to talk about that. You want this relationship with someone, but only you want this relationship, okay? Not your family. Maybe your family is like against it, but you're going to get what you want. It's all up to you what you can do and what you are going to have. It's all your thinking, your situation, your reality is going to happen. So whatever you think next is going to happen and it is going to be a victory. This is why you're going to see it as like a victory. It is going to happen just for you. It's not going to please everyone. It's going to please you and it is going to be your victory. You're going to see it as like a victory because people were maybe against it. At number one, it was like swimming in the flow. It was like going with the flow, but you can be a little different actually. Whatever you're going to have, money, fame, I don't know why I feel fame, or you know, something that you would like to do but your family cannot see that, or maybe your friends cannot see that. They just like, maybe they, you know what, I'm going to say that maybe they look at you but they don't see the potential. Like for argument's sake, you would like to become a model, okay? It's just an example. Again, I'm going with the examples. It doesn't have to be the, you know, real situation. You want to become a model and they're going to look at you. They're going to say, you're not even that beautiful. Mean motherfuckers. And then you're becoming a model. Maybe you're earning more than Bella Hadid. They don't see that in you. They listen your music, they see, you know, it's not really that bad, but it is not the greatest music I listen. Why it has to be like the greatest music that you're listening to prove that you can do this thing? Why it has to be like the best, so you're going to be like, okay, you know what, you have the potential. It doesn't have to happen in that way. Potentials doesn't work in that way. You can just make a song and it's all that, okay? It doesn't have to be the best song. Why they are asking the best song from a person that they don't even want to become a musician, for argument's sake? Why am I getting angry? You know what I feel? Like, okay, alright. They just like, for argument's sake, you would like to play piano. They want the fucking recital that they want. Why? They don't have any kind of an excuse to ask something like that. They didn't support you at the beginning. They don't want you to become a pianist. They don't want you to do these kind of things. And then why? They are expecting the best. Why they're expecting that you have to be the best? Otherwise, they cannot see the potential. Otherwise, they think that you cannot do it. Who the f are you to think like that? To push people in this direction? That they're not good enough. They cannot do that because they are not just like in your expectations. They're not doing the things in the way that you expect. Maybe you don't like the rock music and this person is a huge rocker. They're not going to fulfill your expectations. Of course they're not going to fulfill your expectations, but they're going to do something amazing. How dare you to just like say someone that they don't have the potential? I am so angry right now. I'm sorry for just like going so wild, but you know, I see red right now. My eyes are just like sparkling, like, you know, the anger, the feeling of it. Oh my God, I'm going to punch someone. Your victory is going to be about that. Your victory is going to be like, they don't even see the potential and you are owning your own power, your own true power, what you can do. And it is more than enough. It is so good. It's like, they're going to feel bad because they said that those kind of things. They cannot see the potential. Maybe you cannot do that. Maybe your poetry is not really that good. Maybe your book is not really that good. Maybe your singing is not really that good. Hell no. It is good. It is good and it is becoming better. And you're just like making a separation for yourself from those people. You're going to just like clear your way for yourself. No one after this, no one is going to have the audacity to say negative things about your talent, what you want, what is your dream. No one is going to dare to just like come to you and say something negative. You're going to crush their soul, their expectations, their soul, their negativity. You're just going to get rid of those kind of negativities because you want this. You're going to get it. This is all in your power. You're going to be in your element. You know, the strength card is talking about being in your element. And it's in the middle. It is in the middle. If you feel like you can do it, you will do it. You know, the three cards in a way that I can actually explain. If you think that you can do it, if you can foresee for yourself, you have the power to do it and you will do it. It's all talking like that. But let's see the other cards. I don't know why I got so angry, I'm sorry. If you feel something like that, don't feel like that, okay? You're good. Nothing is in vain. Yeah, that is the same. Yeah, you can see what is going to happen next. You can plan things beforehand. You can have all the good things and you have all the good starts and everything. Some kind of a new opportunity can arrive at your door and you're going to take advantage of it. Some kind of an agreement can happen. And I'm going to talk about the last situation. Wait for a second, okay? But, you know, I cannot shake off the feeling like somebody said, no, you cannot do it. And guess what happens? Guess what happens? Okay, you're the queen. All right. And at the end of the deck, there's 7 of Cups, internet things, you know, the fame. I see some kind of a, you know, recognition can happen too. You are going to be able to see what is going to happen next and you can plan it. And with all the agreements that you can actually provide for yourself, you can have the best kind of a solution for any kind of a problem. If earning money is a problem at this specific moment, you're going to fix it. That is for sure. Independence, monetarily independent person. I see like whatever you want, you're going to get it. And if you're looking for any kind of a job, you're going to find a job that is going to be so good, like it's going to be like tailored for you. You know, sometimes you look at the LinkedIn and you see like they're just asking like really specific things and you say like, you know, it's not really for me. I don't think any person has those kind of things, but there are some people who have those kind of things. They're going to ask, for argument's sake, they're going to ask exactly whatever you see when you look at the mirror. They're going to be like such a beautiful match, and you're going to get the job, and you're going to get compensated accordingly. Things are going to be really, really good for you. Like, any kind of a new agreement that you're going to make, it is going to provide you so much. It is going to be exactly how you thought about, like how it is going to become, and no one is going to take it away from you. If you know what it reminds me of, sometimes people are just like dreaming to go abroad. They would like to have different jobs abroad, and whatever they want, whenever they feel like it, when they talk to their friends are just like, yeah, they were waiting for you. Yeah, they were just like waiting for you to go there to their countries and work and get a lot of money. They were waiting for you to come. Like, they are always talking so negative. Some people are saying like, if it was possible, I could go there. If it was possible, I would find a job. If it was possible, that would be me, but not you. The negativity, you see that, right? But it is going to happen for you. They are not going to get acceptance. You will get an acceptance, for argument's sake, if it is a school. If they cannot find a job, they're going to offer you a job. It's not going to be like you're looking for jobs and oh my God, you're just like pushing and pulling. Oh my God, what am I going to do? No, it's like tailored. It's tailored for you. You don't have to do extra. That is the underline of this message. You don't have to do the extra to prove your worth. You're already worthy, and you're going to get what you want because you are in your element. This is what you are already. It's in your nature. It's in your nature. This is what you feel like. This is what you want, and this is what you will get. And you will do everything in your own way. And they're just going to look at you and they're going to admire. They're going to be envious. Yeah, they're going to be envious. Some kind of negativity, but no one will have that audacity to say something against you. Love-related situation. You know how it feels like, let me tell you. You want the attention of a person. It could be like a popular person. It could be like a well-known person. Handsome, good-looking, a beautiful woman. I don't know, anything, okay? That person might have a lot of options even. But you want them too. I wish that person was giving me some kind of an attention. You will get it. That's crystal clear. You will get it. Beginning of a relationship, I see. This is like talking about the beginning of relationships sometimes. And Two of Cups is talking about like a, soulmate connection. It could be like a love-related situation. Whatever your heart desires, you will have it. And it is going to be victory for you. It is going to be seen as like a victory in your eyes. Even though, love-related situations are not really seen as like the victory. Getting married with someone is not like a topic of victory. Or, having a relationship, having a child is not like a subject of victory. Sometimes, everybody can get pregnant, or everybody can get children, or everybody can get marriage in their lives, but not everybody can be happy. Again, some people say like that. Of course, I believe in that too. But you're going to see it as like a victory because this is what you wanted and you will get it. You will get the attention of a person that you want. That's what I would like to say. I hope you enjoyed your reading and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye! Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. Let's see what is going to be your next big victory. I'm going to open possibly I'm going to open 6 cards because that's what I did for the other 2. Let's see what is going to be your next big victory. Why it's going to be important and how it is going to happen. I saw a lot of powerful messages and I hope that I will have the powerful messages for you as well. Let's see what is going to be your next big victory. 6 of Pentacles. Alright. Hanged Man and King of Wands. Beggars can't be choosers. But you're not begging. Alright, let's look at the 3 cards. Being able to say no to whatever that is given to you as like a gift. Like somebody is like bestowing their goodness over you. Oh my God, they're giving you, for argument's sake, they're offering you this job. Oh my God, this is the best job ever. Oh my God, you have to get it. No, not really. Maybe it is not for you. Maybe you don't feel like it. Maybe you don't want it. There's some kind of a catch in this thing. And you can see that clearly. You can see that. And everybody's like, are you insane? Are you insane to just decline that kind of an offer? Are you insane that declining that person's feelings for you? Because you know what is good for you. Oh my god, because you know what is good and this is not good for you. You know, there's a saying in my language that giving hand is better than the taking hands or receiving hands. Like in this card, giving hand, like person who's providing, is better than the other two who happens to be receiving. You can see that, right? And there's somebody in your life maybe, or there's going to be somebody in your life that is just like thinking that they're bestowing their goodness upon you. Like you have to accept it. Oh my god, you're going to be so grateful for the situation. You're going to just like pray for their well-being for day and night. You're going to be just like so, like, I don't know. You're not going to be like that. You're not going to feel like that. And why it is a victory for you? Do you know how it feels like? It could be something like refusal of the money that is coming from the family. Refusal of that. If you're receiving some kind of a, money, like allowance from your family, you're going to say no. And you're going to get your own freedom. It's talking about the freedom. It's about like letting it go. I don't want that. I don't need that. Nobody has to bestow their goodwill upon me. And it could be like going against your dad, honestly. It could be something like that. People are expecting you to do something in a certain way and you're going to say no. Because you know what is good for you, you know what is bad for you, you know what you want from life, and this is not that. Even though somebody's just like doing this thing as like under the goodwill, they would like to help you, they would like to provide for you and this and that. No. It's not good. It's not doing good. When they give you money, for argument's sake, they expect things in the way that they want. For argument's sake, I was talking about that, like your parents maybe wants you to become a doctor. And they're giving your allowance. You cannot say no to them. You're going to go to that school, whatever they put you in. Because they put you in. Maybe you couldn't go by yourself, but they put you in. Now you're going to study. And it is not always good. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you're not capable of doing that. Maybe you don't want that, Basic things. You don't want that. But your parents want that. You will say no. You will say no. Getting your power back over the people who are bestowing their goodness upon you. Under the name of goodwill, under the name of goodness. I want you to be good. I want you to be fine. I want you to succeed in your life. Yeah, I want that too, but not in this way. Not in this way. Refusal of a situation. I would like to see more cards to see it clearly. Refusal of a situation. What is that? You know what it could be like? Somebody is just like having feelings for you and this person is like a good looking person. Everybody is like in love with this person. This person is popular. This person wants to talk to you and you're just like, nah, this is not my person. I don't like this person. And people are like, what? You refuse this person? It could be like that too. Or, I normally never read in that way, but I'm going to read it in that way. A married person offers you lived situations. Maybe there's an involvement of the money and you're saying, no, I'm not selling my dignity. No, I don't want that. The sun, just for a second. The sun, all right. Beautiful, by the way. The Fool, the Sun, the Fool. Majors, again, groundbreaking. Seeing major cards in the major reading. An Ace of Swords, all right. It's just like a huge rebellion against people. I cannot say it in otherwise. Like father and son, it could be like that. Mother and daughter, father and daughter. Parental figure wants you to do something, but you're not doing it. You don't need that. What's the point of doing all of these things? It could be like a sudden change of a lifestyle too. You were doing things in a way, in a specific way, but now you're not doing it anymore. And it is a big victory. It could be like getting rid of some kind of like even an addiction, like some kind of a low situation that is dragging you down and you're just like, no more. I don't want that anymore. It's not good for me. You're going to see that what is good and what is not good for you. You're going to be able to see those kind of things and decide what is good and what is bad. Just for specific people, not for everybody. Okay, not for everybody. But I had to say that, okay? You got pregnant. Your parents are just asking you to get an abortion. You are going to keep that child. If there's any kind of an ace, there's a birth. Frankie was saying that quite often. Like, if there's an ace, there's a pregnancy, there's a birth of a situation, and there's a son. It is also talking about, sometimes it talks about like a child. Maybe you gave too much power to other people over you. Like they are feeling like they can decide for you. You're going to say no to that. And this situation can be one of the examples of a situation. Like you want this child, but your family doesn't want it, for example. You're going to keep the child. You're going to keep the child. You know, you're going to decide to become a parent even. Like sometimes the hanged man and the fool is talking about like becoming a parent or focusing on the child. You cannot shake off the feeling. I'm sorry. Like you're going to look at the life from a different perspective and you're going to see a lot of things. Like there's a child, that is for sure. Like the fool and the son. Now, let me just read it in this way. You want to have a child, but you cannot conceive a child. By the way, why am I keeping everything down? Okay, I apologize for that. You would like to have a child, but you cannot have it. Maybe you're having IVF treatments and you're just like expecting good things from the doctor. You're just like having faith in science. You're pushing and pulling your body and it's not doing well. Maybe sometimes it happens. You're going to let it go. The moment that you let it go, you're going to conceive a child. Becoming a parent, maybe you can become a parent of yourself. You're going to say no to the other people and you're going to nurture yourself. It can happen in that way too. Some kind of a cord breaking situation. Like, I don't want you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Even though maybe you cannot see it right now. Maybe you still need the money of your parents, for example. The moment that you will walk away, you're going to have a lot of beautiful potential in life. You can get a lot of money. You can find different jobs. You can go different places. Like, you're going to see that life is not really that difficult as like your parents are just like portraying for you. Maybe they're saying that it is difficult outside. It is difficult. You cannot do it by yourself. They're just like treating you like a child. They say that you cannot do it by yourself. Let me help you. And every time they help, they they change things in their own way and you don't like it. You don't even enjoy it. But you're going to say no to a specific type of people and you're going to get the power over, whatever you want. And it is going to pay off wonderfully. Again, I have to say that this child example was kind of important. Apparently somebody wants to hear that, but you're going to just like go against other people in this thing. And god damn it, I don't like to give that example. God damn it, but I... Okay, for 2 readings I have been giving messages that I don't want to give. I apologize for that, but this is exactly what I saw. I apologize. If this child is coming from an already married person, and this already married person is just like, you should abort this child, you're going to keep that child. Again, not everybody. It's possibly just for a person, okay? Not even 2 people. But I had to give that example. But, people are saying, no, it is not good for you. No, I know better. No, please take this one instead of that one. Like, under the name of goodness and help, they intervene a lot. This interference is not good. And you're going to say no to that. And it is going to be a huge victory for you because after you say no, after you put an end to the situations, you are going to receive so much beautiful potentials and beautiful starts, beginnings, and everything that is going to happen in your way. You're going to feel like, I was living in a prison and now I'm finally free. Now I am free. You're the one who is just going to go against everything. And you're going to see that this was needed. This was needed. I don't want that help. I don't want those people in my life. I don't want to talk to those people. You know what it reminds me of? There was I think it was the books, but I've seen the series. I didn't read the book. North and South. I'm sure you heard about that. There was this girl who was receiving some kind of money, okay? And she was becoming like more independent in her life. But she was living with her aunt at that specific time. I'm not going to give you spoilers or anything. And this aunt was just like, okay, we are going to wake up at this time and we will go to this house to have like dinner, or we are going to meet with these people, we are going to talk with these people. And she was just like, aunt, I love you so much, thank you for everything, but I have my own means and I would like to decide for myself. And the aunt was just like, it's kind of a little too much, but she couldn't say even no because, you know, girl had her own money. She could decide to go and live another place, and she backed off, basically. And of course, it was not even the plot, by the way. It was just a detail of the story. It was just a detail of the story. But she said, like, if I don't want to, you know, talk to the pipers, I'm not going to talk to the pipers. I don't want that. It was the smallest thing. I don't want to deal with those people. I don't want to talk to your neighbor because, you know, you want me in there. I don't want to, you know, have coffee with the people that you want. I don't want to go to this place as like a guest because I really want to spend that night for myself. I don't want to eat dinners with the people that I don't want to see their faces ever in my life because you want me to do that. It's like a parental situation, you know, they push you and pull you to the places when you were children. Like, we're going to spend our vacation in here. Maybe you don't want that, but your parents don't care, of course, and you go there. This is not going to happen anymore. You're going to say no, and it is a big deal. It is a big, big deal. You're going to say no, and you will have your power back. You will become the giving hand, not the receiving hand, basically. That was all. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye!